Hi, I'm Nathan. Welcome to Design.Build.Range, and today I've got friends. My cameraman, Aubrey, she's back there at 12 feet, 4 yards, and what we're looking at today is a question about how high do you set your target. So, my friend here on the right, my right, your left potentially, 6 feet. This target over here, 5'10". 5'3", 5 foot. I think we can agree that the 5'3" and the 5 foot probably are too low to set up. 6 foot for our shorter shooters, they're going to be putting the muzzle up a little bit much. So for me, 5'10" feels about the right spot. About the right spot. So I really feel good about the double about there. We'll just keep going though, because 5'10". 5'10" is important. It puts the center of the down zero at the head and the chest about the right spot. I'm about 6 foot, so it's a good feel. I think it's a good height, and the reason this becomes important is when we start talking about targets that are going to move, targets that are going to shift position, that height really can magnify things. So when we do our work here at Design.Build.Range, we're going to be putting our targets at 5 foot, 10 inches at the top, just for giving everything a nice consistent feel. We do need to be able to think about, as our targets, some of them we're going to want them to move down. And as they come down, I think we can get away with being here at 5 foot, and that's going to give us probably about 8 to 10 inches of drop, but I think we're going to have to cheat up. So what I'm going to do is reset here in a second, and I'm going to think about staggering this target and this target with the 5'10" and using this guy as my bottom. And we're going to see what we think the lowest end of the target should be. So give us a second, we'll remeasure, re-put things up, and we'll go from there. Catch you in a minute. All right, so we've reset. We've kept our target here on the left, my left, your right, at 5'10". And we've gone down in 2-inch increments. So 5'8", 5'6", 5'4". Down here at 5'4", with our shorter friend, I think it's still reasonable. That would give us between here and our far target, 5'10" to 5'4", we're down 6 inches. I'd like to get a little bit more, and the reason is when we think about some of the targets that we want to move, there's a drop turn version where it's going to drop down, turn, drop, come back. And in doing so, that travel is important. So here we are at 5'4". I think we can probably get down to 5'3", and that would give us 7 inches. So maybe 5'2". We'll see what 5'2" looks like, and we'll go from there. All right, so we've reset. We've moved our lowest target to 5'2" to the top of it. We've kept our tallest target up here at 5'10". Gives us 8 inches of drop between high to low. I think that's about as low as I want to shoot over there at the 5'2". And I've just moved this one down 2.5 and this one up 2.5 just to get a sense of the range. I really like through this. These 3 positions here I think are really reasonable shooting, and I think you just need this last one to get last bit of distance. So here at Design.Build.Range, this is information just for what we'll be doing in the future on a couple of different builds. Want to share this right now so that we all have that sense. Again, right now our camera person, she is at 12 feet, 4 yards. And this is kind of how it looks. I think pretty reasonable. What we're going to do now is she's going to move forward. I'm going to spot her. A couple steps. Yeah, keep coming right there. Whoop. Right there, you're at 8 feet. And again, I think at 8 feet, feels pretty good, pretty comfortable. If you extend your hand out there, camera person, yeah, this is the downside. At 8 feet, you're starting to get a little low, especially for being up close at this lower distance. So things to keep in mind. What we'll do, use this information for some future builds, post this out so you all can see it, just to think about it. What I'm going to do right now is we've done 4 yards or 12 feet. We're going to actually extend it back, open up the shop area a little bit on the backside so we can see it at distance. but we'll keep the camera settings the same. Hi! I'm almost yelling because we had to go out of the shop to get this shot. So, we're back at 10 yards. Aubrey's going to walk in 1 yard at a time, and you're going to get a sense. We left the target at 5'10", down to 5'2", and the purpose here is just to understand scale and how it looks. So, come on in, Aubrey. Come to 9. There's 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 2 yards. 5'10", 5'2". Why do we do this? So we have a sense of when we set up the targets that we're going to move or swing, come up, come down. We know where they need to be in the range in the frame of the shooter. We don't want to get too low. We don't want to get too high. So hopefully this helps you. I'm Nathan. This is Design.Build.Range. This video is just for thought and consideration, and we will use it for our builds later. Till then, like, follow, comment, TikTok, notifications. I think I've got all the little sayings, right? Till see you next time. Have fun, shoot straight. I'm Nathan, Design.Build.Range. We'll see you next time.